Welcome to Sarabrar Ali YouTube channel. This channel is now a generalized channel for education, professional development, startups, entrepreneur, business setup in countries other than Pakistan, etc. Now, this particular lecture is about the reliability indices in power system. Now, what is the reliability and what is the security and what is the operational reliability, what is resiliency. These terms will be discussed separately. Here we are only discussing the reliability indices, why they are calculated, and how many types of reliability indices are measured or calculated. Now you can see here the reliability indices are used to measure the ability of the system to provide adequate electric supply. Means that whenever the power is needed, there is adequate power available to supply. And also the system is such that it interacts with the disturbances in the power system, the normal load variations, faults, etc. So the reliability of the system is very important from the points you can see here and noted here. Now, how many type of indices are calculated are given in the next slide. Now, you can see here, right, reliability indices are calculated using historical data. Now, what we do, we collect the data of the load, interruptions, operations, etc. This can easily be done by the use of now SCADA system, supervisory control and data acquisition system, wherever it is installed. If it is not installed, even if these indices can be calculated by taking the data from the regular log books at the grid stations and at the power plant. For example, if you want to calculate the first one, the SADI, where you need the duration of the power interruption and the number of customer. So you divide the total duration and the number of customer. I will show you in the separate slides, separate lectures. I will discuss each of them. Here I am just going to introduce all the indices which are very, very common. Now, the duration can be noted down in the logbooks, and then the number of customers can be taken on average. Like a feeder is, if it is of 3 megawatt, then you can calculate the number of customers. If there is a mix of the customers, residential, commercial, and industrial, then you must have the load according to the industry and the residential area and the commercial area, etc. So this can be done to very good accuracy without using the SCADA system, without using the real-time software, etc. And this practice is being done in some of the DISCOs and the K-Electric as well, before even the implementation of the SCADA system. And it is also a requirement of the National Electric Power Regulating Authority, NEPRA. I have made a separate video on the requirement of the NEPRA regarding the indices, reliability indices. Now, there are a few types of indices. You can see here the SADI, the SAFI. SAFI is the average interruption frequency. See, first one is the duration, average duration. Suppose you have test 100 customer and the total duration of outage was, say, 10 minutes. So you divide 100 by 10, the average is 10 again. If you have 5 customer, duration is 100, then it is 20 minutes. 100 divided by 5. Now, SAFI is the frequency of interruption, that how many times a customer has to go through the interruption of supply. How many times the supply to a particular customer was interrupted? Not a particular, but per customer. Per customer. So you will see the formulas of each of these in the separate lecture I have to overload. I have to upload after this one. Now see the CADI. Now see the ASI, that it is the percentage of the time of the system is available to meet the customer demand. See, very important, percentage of the time. So for each of these, I will show you the formulas which are important from these one, not all of these. You can always go through the internet and you can find the formulas. So this is all for this one. This is the a brief introduction of so many indices which are very commonly used in electrical power utility in Pakistan as well as all over the world. So please remember these names, at least the SADI, SAFI, CADI, these are very, very important, are being calculated. ASAI also. So when you will see the separate lectures on each of the reliability indices, then you will know how to calculate them. I have personally calculated all these factors before even the requirement of the NEPRA while I was in K Electric, and people know that I had started in K Electric the calculation of these reliability indices just for academic use, because I used to take the final year projects of NED and I had to study these things. One of the projects of NED for the student which I did with them was the calculation of the reliability indices of K Electric and Pakistan. So this is all for this lecture. Please share and subscribe, and you will see the calculation examples every for every reliability indices mentioned in this lecture over here. So thank you very much. Please subscribe, please share my channel. This is just for educational purpose, and please subscribe my channel so that I am encouraged to upload many more lectures on the YouTube. Thank you very much.